Well, next Newbee Rumble.
Speak of the devil.
Yeah. And on to the inspection already. We've got
Okay.
again.
We're starting this one again.
We're starting again with the angry drifty laser tanks.
You have to say the whole name.
I can try saying the whole name, but it's going to, I'm going to butcher it. Angry drifty laser tank harpoon funzery. Fun and frenzy yet edition.
That's funny.
So yeah, I'm going to expect harpoons. Probably somewhere back here. Still got 5 of the 6 original laser turrets on there, I see. Detection seems
Oh,
fine.
it's got actual words on them. On the turrets.
Yeah, the range and laser use. They were there before also. I remember
Oh,
them.
I guess I missed them.
Good old cameras. Are these boxes new here though? These armor
Oh
boxes?
no, the only things they changed were kind of shape and configuration, and the middle back laser tank is like completely different than all the other ones. And also I changed the range settings on the back turrets.
Ah, right. Engine. Yeah, it looks like this one's going to be the one with the winches then, and the harpoons. While the other ones are just going to do what they did before. Is the armor on change too?
I didn't change the armor.
How's cost is well within the range. Firepower is
Well, actually, the cost is technically 0.1 above.
well,
Well,
we must now remove a block. No, I think we can leave it at that then. Don't think I'll need to check for AMP very much. Oh, your mainframe doesn't have enough processing power, though. That's something to keep in mind.
That mainframe is the missile mainframe, so it doesn't matter.
Alright, yeah. It's missiles. Okay, this is just... There they are. No EMP on them either, so yeah, that's fine. Looks to be alright. What's the armor looking like and the internals in general? Just do that. Each of them still has their own mainframe, I remember. And then there's this turret setup. Oh, we do have another one joining. Well, yeah, it looks... The internals look to be very much the same, yeah. Sneaky little AI connector here with the extra general purpose processing cards. Yeah, I guess we can just go on to the battle then. Test battle. Spawn about 2000 meters away. This seems good enough to me.
oh,
Gonna spawn at a steep water guard vehicle, because that seems very fitting. It just
wow.
shoots their first
Strange
volley
miss.
somewhere. Here they come. They have a goal. And
A
they have
dream and a goal.
harpoons. Oh, that's a cram hit. Yeah, repair tentacles. They are indeed also things to build. Okay, you do have a harpoon connection now. The second missile is kind of just
Yeah, it happens.
floundering.
It happens.
But here we go.
Oh.
Block confetti.
Oh, there goes the turret.
There goes a turret instantly. Oh, here comes some cram. Oh yeah, this looks like a very, very nice hit from the laser tanks. They tear through all the wood like crazy. And they kill each other.
Yeah, it's fun.
Self-harm is not okay.
They're executing Order 66 against each other.
Yeah. Look at how fast that health is dropping, though. Nice.
Oh my!
It just tears them apart. At
Good
least the
lord!
back turrets aren't doing much to each other currently. Oh, is it?
Oh, oh!
It's going. Oh yeah, it's nearly below. Yeah, AI dead. It got destroyed. Well, that was a
What
very
just
quick
happened?
kill, I must say.
It's going. It just went into the middle of it.
It just went into the middle and dug a hole to the AI. Fairly effective, one might say.
Yeah, I was all against wood though.
Yeah, no smoke and it was all just wood. That's something to keep in mind. Still, a very fun vehicle to see. I hope to see more of it doing exactly that.
Wow, that was amazing.
Yeah. Immediately going to move on now to the Velorum. It's a whole 4 too cheap. It doesn't seem to have a chair. Oh wait, never mind, I'm just stupid. I spawned it on the wrong team.
Nice.
A very smart move. So yeah, we've got very nice looking cram. 1800 millimeter, okay, it's a bit of an odd number. Quick reload for crams. I mean, 20 seconds, it's pretty quick, yeah. Is there
Not a lot of
anything...
engine power though.
What?
Only 5,000 engine power.
Yeah, I wonder how fast it's going. I mean, this doesn't look to me like it's going to be like super fast, but it's not that bad. Oh, the AI has some issues, I see. Another one with not enough processing power. Got some interceptors and a Sea-Whiz. Gonna just quickly check the shell. Okay, it's just Saber, Solid, and... Doesn't look like a Sea-Whiz, and it's more like sand.
80 armor piercing.
Yeah, that's what I meant. It's more like a sand gun.
Huh.
Got a lot of RPM too.
Damn.
Okay, we do have, I think, yeah, those are laser ones, so there's going to be some smoke somewhere. Right? Actually, we can just relatively quickly check. Ah, yeah, it's internal smokes. There's the AI. 2 AIs indeed, actually. Oh, what's that? Discords? Alright, not sure then. I'll check if there's something that's not connected then. Should there be any point where there are more GPP
There's
cards?
2 AIs, I
I
think.
mean, yeah, there's 2 AIs.
Maybe there's a remote guidance missiles.
I don't think there is, no.
Oh, I don't know.
But yeah, the detection is just down to purely the detector count. What are those ACBs for? Ah, alright. Just for some stabilization. Now, what are those props for? Okay, they are roll. So that's fine. Oh, we've got some cheeky little torpedoes down here. Mediums, from the looks of it. Just explosive. And APN guidance, not remote guidance. Nice little propulsion hidden down here. I'm going to assume this is pitch. Lots of materials for ammo and a lot of ammo required per minute too. And we've got some interesting looking cram tetras here. C-Wiz controllers, okay. Yeah, this is just a normal missile interceptor you'd expect to see everywhere. How's firepowers? Yeah, that definitely below the cram firepower. Damn, that's a lot.
Yeah, it is. Wow. They are like pure HE though, so
Yeah, true. They are pure HE. The ammo is very well spread out, I must say. That's something to keep in mind. Even if not like completely well armored and everything.
Is the APS attached to a weapons controller?
I think it was, yeah. It didn't complain about anything, yeah. So
Well,
it
yeah,
is.
but I was wondering, is weapons controller and a C-Wiz controller different things?
Ah, right. Well, let's just check down here. There. It is a local weapon controller, so yeah.
Okay, cool.
Actually
So it is a
used as,
sandblaster too?
yeah. Probably going to be used as AA then. Yeah, the
Ah,
ammo
that's right,
is
they're airships.
the ammo is not very well protected in terms of armor though. So this is like only a little bit of wood to get to this ammo storage right here. Sure, there was some more somewhere. I mean, yeah, there was at the
so
bow.
it's spread out though.
Yeah, it is very well spread out, but if you do hit one of the 4-meter of those 2x2, you will probably chain react with the next ones too at this point. How thick is the armor here? It's a bit more here. Okay. Some turning props hidden inside the hull. Nice. Yeah, the crams are all HE, so that's fine. Now then, on to another battle test. See how fast the ship goes. I'm very curious. They're about 2000. That should be fine. Switch that real quick and... I mean, that cell was a bit close. Oh, with the bounce? Almost.
Oh,
The sand immediately does stuff though. Yeah, the sand is really tearing into that wooden hull.
though with its high armor piercing, the wood's gonna be very effective against it.
Yeah, the wood is
just for
actually still
HP.
the way to go against it. Not against the HE crams though. They just...
Oh my god.
I think this back turret is dead entirely. Yeah, the damage output is
Yep.
real. Oh, it's actually not that slow either. I mean, looking at the
Huh.
speed.
Ooh.
Oh, that looks like a...
Oh.
Yeah, it looks like a painful hit. It's not a lot of... It's a lot of stone.
Yeah.
Oh, the cheeky explosive torpedoes, they do some nasty damage too.
If we lose to the testing craft, does that mean we just get disqualified?
No. Oh,
No.
shit. That's
Oh
like
my
3
God, that
wooden
was-
beams holding it together back there.
Now this isn't like a gatekeeper. It's just kind of more for to see if a ship actually can shoot the enemy.
Yeah, it's more like just testing for fun. Basically. The turrets seemed relatively survivable, I must say though. Yeah, looking at the front one, that's a lot of protection. Heavy armor and everything. And
Like the ship's almost ripped in half.
yeah, this is so hilarious. Just these 3 wood beams just holding it. Oh, never mind. There it
Oh,
goes.
Nope.
It's off.
Gone. Oh, good
Yeah,
thing
it lost-
it's got its
Oh, it chopped off another big chunk! Oh yeah,
Oh,
look
no.
at that! That's nice!
That's
Look at that!
nasty.
That battle was definitely worth watching already.
It's gone. It just cut off its front and back, and
That was great. One thing I am curious though with all this wood and stone is, how is the volume looking? Yeah, it's well within volume actually, never mind.
oh my god.
This is actually, with all that AG, pretty scary if you don't have the armor to take it.
Yeah.
If that hits an airship, that airship is just gone. So yeah, I'd say that one passes. Onto the CL-15. Going from heavy cruiser to light cruiser here. And I again forgot to switch the teams. There we go. Got some... That has to be DIF, surely, right? Yeah, it is, okay. Some nice little secondaries, I guess. They look cool. Is this actually there? No, it isn't. Okay. So it's just a decoration. Yeah, it's a mimic, okay. Got some stuff on the deck that looks pretty nice too, I must say. Yeah, the guns. Bit of a lower caliber compared to what AL submitted last tournament. Again, the turrets look really nice though. Especially for
Yes,
how little mimic work is going into them. Like
they are very good.
there's not a lot of decos in there that actually change the shape. It's just using
I like
base shapes.
the white circle in the turret to
Yeah,
do the
the
that's a good
mantlet.
touch. Yeah.
I do like that too, yeah. Okay, let's check what the shells are looking like. Frag, yeah, I mean... Super cavitation base? Looks like it's going to be aiming below waterline then. Interesting. Relatively decent shell speed still, especially for being such a short shell. And yeah, it's got 14 fragments that do decent damage. A very narrow cone. What's RPM like? It's 10, okay. That's actually not bad either. 6 of those guns. Do we have any sort of other weapons? No, we do not. That armor cost though.
Yeah, it's a chunky boy.
Yeah. Total cost is again exactly 150,000. And I guess this is not right, because it's just... Why would it be that slow? Gonna have a look inside the bridge real quick. It's pretty nice. Some nice detection. Oh, look, the AI actually doesn't have any problems with the GPPP. That's nice at least to have. How many AIs? Only one. I see laser warners and smoke, so I think people learned from Paint Miner's vehicle last time. And there's a lot of alloy again. Oh, look, there's another turret down here.
Oh, hey, look at that. There's a
That's
oh,
two
that's probably where
turrets.
the frag shells
That's
are.
why there's the super cav
Oh, that makes a lot more sense.
ejector. That's nice at least. So yeah, the turrets are relatively safe. Don't know what's on with this turret, but okay, I guess. The ammo is again relatively spread out, I guess. And it seems to be a bit more armored. Yeah, it's got heavy armor
Oh
on each
yeah.
side. It's way heavily armored. It's got some protection. Actually, doing all turning with rudder pivots and normal, even with this boat rudder. Are there any turning props? Also, what are you doing here? Huh.
Hey, those are up props.
I mean, yeah, I see that, which is why I'm going to just... How do you even get two things to work? Just roll and... Okay, yeah. Just gonna take away that up part. Oh, look at that. It's a little helium pump.
A low helium pump. Huh.
That's something you don't see every day.
Well, that's gonna give you buoyancy if you want one.
Yeah. Right, let's see if it can float without those two. It does float relatively low in the water though.
Could be a good thing, especially if you're going against crams. They might skim on the water.
Yeah. It's not a bad thing at least. Okay, so there is a lot of armor around this ammo too. I don't think they will chain react or anything really. Although maybe they can do damage to the guns. Not sure. Turret rotation speed is pretty good. And there's another little ammo storage part over here all the way. How's armor around the guns? It's a bit of metal alloy, stone. Seems decent. Not the best, not the worst.
Yeah, I think it looks pretty cool too.
Yeah, it looks really nice. And it's using only APS. That's something to keep in mind. It's not like it's got any torpedoes or anything. It's just pure and honest APS.
Not even
Well,
railguns.
let's see then how it's going to do in the battle.
Actually, that is something I always wondered. How come the crams just every time my crams go into battle, they just always miss horribly? How do you fix that?
I'm gonna look at it in a moment actually, because I'm curious about what it is too. Okay, so
Horribly misses.
how fast can you go? That's the question I've got. The guns sound pretty nice actually. Also, what happened to you? It just died.
Oh, I think that the AA gun might took that out because it's got HE in it, so maybe.
Yeah, probably, yeah. I mean, it happened on the other side too though, so
Oh
I
yeah.
actually don't know. The other side doesn't look like it's take any HE hits yet, though. Except for back here. So yeah,
Oh.
probably was some sort of hit there. There's some cram striking.
Armor holding up pretty well.
Yeah. It's pretty tanky. Looking around here, there's a little bit of a hole. It is also doing pretty good damage, I must say. As there's a mast that just got demolished. Oh, that looked like it hit near the turrets, yeah. Didn't do that much. Never mind, that's the turret gone. I
to the
kind
commentator
of
right there.
jinxed that.
Oh, I did do a lot of damage, coupled.
Didn't do much and the turret's dead. Hooray. How's the damage output looking though? I mean, it's frag, it's going to do pretty decent. Yeah, it's chunking out
It's
pretty
getting
big
there.
parts. Right here as well.
Very
like
big
just
parts.
Very, very big holes in there. Actually, now that I'm looking at the material usage, even if it's in like designer
wow,
mode
that
and
is,
there's salvage and everything, it's not using a lot of materials. It's pretty efficient.
that is very efficient, yeah.
It's actually very nice to have something that's just efficient and doesn't burn through materials like that.
It's pretty satisfying.
Yeah. It is, however, a relatively slow design at like 50 meters per second. Not the fastest. What was that? Oh, that
Oh.
was the ammo barrel in the superstructure, I bet.
Yeah, that
It
probably
has
was.
to be, yeah. Looking at where that hit, it must have been that ammo barrel.
I think the crams might have been disabled because they're not firing at all.
Yeah, nothing's firing on here. I think maybe the ammo is just completely
Oh, that
gone.
might be it.
Oh yeah, there's like one shot being fired right there. Damage output of definitely looks very, very nice here. Oh, there they go again. They're doing their job. Hey, look! I will not say anything about this turret being alive, because that'll have very bad consequences. But it is working decently well. Oh yeah, there goes... the barrel is a bit shortened, but it's still in action. It isn't gone.
Is it?
I think it is. I mean, it doesn't look like it lost any gun caliber yet. Right? But it isn't firing, though. So I guess it got cut, like, right below the... Oh, there's a cheeky
Itchy
laser
leaking.
rangefinder down here, okay.
Oh, look at that.
Didn't know that. Good on that one cramshell revealing it. Down to like 73% now, so... Still just surviving by being too big to die.
It's at a critical mass where no matter how much damage you do to it, it just doesn't die.
Yeah, it's just so much wood you can kill blocks and have block confetti like 10 minutes and it's at 50%.
Yeah, I guess that's why the volume is like 25k on the thing.
Yeah, I mean, not anymore.
Not anymore, yeah.
Oh, there goes a turret. That's actually pretty decent hit. This pontoon is just completely empty now. It's just a metal frame, basically. I do wonder though, can anybody else cut off a huge part of the ship? Like the CA could?
Oh, yeah. I mean, the ship's got a pretty good chance.
It has pretty good chance with the frag. It's chewing through the entire middle right now. So if it does pull that off, I'm impressed. I mean, it's got the first holes through on the other side here. Maybe it can chop off the entire stern. But right now it looks like it's going for this turret back here instead. House damage over here. Superstructure took some scratches. Is there anything up here? No, there isn't. Looks cool though.
I like that mass. It looks pretty cool.
Yeah. I just looking at the ship, don't think I need to check for any volume restrictions. It should be completely fine in terms of volume. And those turrets down here, I think they will have a very good chance of just living through most attacks because they're just hidden from most weapons outside of maybe torpedoes.
Yeah.
If something like a cram manages to hit them, it must come in at a very, very specific angle.
Mm-hmm. Yet the Annihilator has been turned from the Annihilator to the slightly inconvenient piece of wood.
Yeah, the annihilated.
Yeah, exactly. Name's a bit ironic,
Yeah, kind of.
as intended.
It is
Looks
doing
big,
us.
but
It is doing us a great service, though.
it is.
Okay, this part back here is not held together by a lot anymore. If the CL-15 tries to target that, it might get a kill by chopping it in half. But it looks to be going after gun turrets instead.
Yeah.
Probably aiming for clusters of blocks. In which case,
Well,
crab is
unfortunately,
just tasty.
looking at the time, I think I gotta head out to do other things. So, good luck in your review, I guess.
Alright, see ya next time then.
Yep, see ya.
Right, yeah, it's not a lot of time left here anymore. The battle's about to end. Oh, there goes one last cram shot. Making a little bit of a hole into the superstructure. Oh yeah, look at that. It did cut it in half. Hooray. Well, with that, I guess CL-15 can be approved as being legal too. Onto the Crit Fisher. Sounds relatively interesting already. Again, with that cost directly on point, that's something very, very common in this tournament. Oh yeah, the team. That's an
I like
interesting...
that.
That's a very interesting superstructure design. Made out of stone too. Right, yeah, it's stone. Got a turret back here. That middle barrel has like so little RPM though. That's gotta be DIF, right? Yeah, they are all very, very low RPM. That's gotta be DIF. Yeah, it is. Pretty big though, so let's see. What shells do these use? Squash head. 20 parts. That's some really nasty hash shell. What's the stats at 500 millimeters? Oh yeah, that's painful. That hurts a lot. Radar, gimbals. Is this another one of the DAF? Yeah, it is. Same turret. And I assume all those are the same too. Oh, we've got some small interceptors in here. Not even Oh, it is interceptors, never mind. They just have frags here for some reason. Well, interesting choice, I guess. Not like the frag will do much though, because, well, frag just can't hit missiles. Cheeky little radar hidden here. And then we've got this big cram. Oh yeah, it's actually pretty decent damage output. What's the reload like on it? 25 seconds. Oh yeah. AP frag? Yeah, AP frag cram. Very, very scary gun to get hit by. How's the volume? Yeah, it's fine. Missile firepower is fine too. Onward to the internals. Got this pump that just has a very large volume apparently. Oh yeah, the entire upper part is just one compartment, okay. That's a thing. Seems to be going relatively fast. 27, 28-ish. Oh, and hydrofoils. Interesting. Why are you... Another very big compartment down here then. Yeah, the compartments in this thing are generally all very large. Like, huge even. There are not very many internal walls that just cut the ship into smaller parts. Also, I think this is the AI? Yeah. Oh, yeah, it is. There it is. The AI mainframe. Yeah, it only has this one. Okay. Some heavy armor around it. Metal roof. Should be enough. Oh, and an AI breadboard. Okay, heavy armor. To separate the ammo. The ammo is relatively well protected inside here too. Seems good to do so. Interesting belts, whatever those are. Guess that's just a visual bug. A lot of ammo per minute for not a lot of ammo per minute needed compared to what it should be or could be. Is this another very, very large compartment? What's in here? Oh, it's a heat decoy. A sonar decoy, never mind. This is one of those APS guns then, I guess? Yeah, it is. Right. I didn't see any sort of up props. Oh look, there's some torpedo interceptors down here too. Those are funny. 2 rail launchers. Yeah, it's 2 rail launchers right behind each other. Wonder how that will work. And then we've got those medium torpedoes and the active sonar to detect torpedoes, I guess. The stern looks interesting. Oh, it's turning with boat rudders. Too bad those were nerfed at some point. See, how are we doing? How are we gonna do that last battle? Again, spawning the Annihilator on a different team. Let's see how this will go. The interceptors being launched at everything that shows up. Interesting. Cram 2 then. Maybe they'll save it against like a few cram shields. Not on that one. Did something. Yeah. Here come the hash shells. And the cram too. It's doing a lot of damage.
Oh, big
again.
explosions.
Jeez, that was a lot of damage actually. Immediately 12%.
Big explosion.
Very, very big explosion. Oh, here it goes again. It just does real big damage numbers against the cram, not so much, but the hash against all this wood. It just does work. Oh, there it goes again. And yeah, it's actually depleted of ammo. I thought it actually had enough ammo, way more than it needed. Okay, that's a thing then. It Looking at that damage though, yeah, the hash is doing great work. At least for this fight specifically. There comes the crab. Oh, it missed. No time fused on that, apparently. Will make sense in AP shell, but still. The ammo problems are actually really slowing down the reload. What happened there? Okay, this gun got smashed. What's up with that ammo? I think the ammo compartment shouldn't be damaged, right? It isn't. No idea why it's got so much ammo usage then. Oh, that crab looked nasty. That's the AI. No, it's never mind. It's already 2 damaged. The AI is still there. Yeah, I guess we can say this one passes too. Firepower stats are looking relatively small, but that's actually very different in experience now. Scary vehicle. Especially this cram if you ever get hit by it. Right, the Dagger class ship 07 Julie refit pack 3. Damn, not a long name. Has no chair. And it's 1 material short. The RPM on those guns right here though, and it's 200mm guns, that's gotta be like 1 meter loaders then? Two-meter loaders. Okay. How's recoil? Recoil absorption is fine. Rail use. Alright. Got a rail gun here. How's the shell looking? Shaped charge. It's railgun assist heat shells with an inertial fuse. Very, very weird setup. What's this shell looking like? Ah, it's got a visible tracer. Probably mixed in on some of the some of the guns then. Well, some of the loaders, I should say. The superstructure is this, I guess. Not a lot.
Hey, it's still there though.
Yeah, it has a superstructure. How's
Ooh,
firepower?
torpedoes?
Cutting
Are those
it
torpedoes?
Cutting it very, very close with that missile firepower. So those must be very large torpedoes. And it's got some rams on the bow too, in case it does do the usual things that From the Depths AI does. Okay, we've got giant frag torpedoes. What's the angle on those frags? 80 degrees, okay. And a 50-degree offset. This one's got the same, yeah it does. Ammo stored right below the torpedoes. Only protected by about 4 meters of metal, 3 or 4. Is that a... internal stuff walkable? Or why are there doors? I must know. Oh yeah, the internals look to be fully accessible. Got some medium boiler back here and batteries. Connected to an electric engine. Okay, so that's how it gets the power. Yeah, okay. I thought for a moment it might be direct drive steam, but it isn't. Crank motors, 6 of them. Some more ammo right back here. Again, protected by about the same amount of metal. There's the AI. It actually can work with that little processing power. Okay. So yeah, this seems to be very much focused purely on those APS guns and the 2 torpedoes on the front. Curious to see how this one does in battle. Air pumps and stuff as well. How thick is the armor in general? Just it's a lot of small compartments and air gaps, so pretty decently protected against heat shells, I would say. The deck is very thin. And the same can be said for the lower parts, but I don't think anything will hit down here. It does have a passive sonar. I don't think it has any interceptors though. Interesting choice. Right. Let's see how fast it can beat up the Annihilator. Yeah. I just did that. Gotta swap team. There. No, just wait for the one I spawned before to despawn. That's a bit of a lag spike, don't like that. Yeah, the rate of fire is pretty good. The torpedoes fire pretty early though. Let's see if they have the range. Or if they just like run out. The heat is doing decent damage against this wooden target. The frag, yeah, it just rips out giant chunks. So the torpedoes are definitely the main armament, the main source of damage here. As one of the APS guns actually goes down. You just got the turret cap blown off. That's not something you want to happen. More torpedo hits though. I do wonder, will it eventually ram on purpose too? Or something like that? It certainly could with all those rams. Armor seems to hold up pretty well against this bombardment of cram shells. And Here go the torpedoes again. See what they do. Again, just block confetti falling down. Seems to have taken out all propulsion. Or the engine, probably. The heat shells are not doing too much, actually. They're just there for sustained damage output and against airships, I guess. Here come the torpedoes. Certainly seems like a very interesting design too. Even though it does look a bit weird without any sort of superstructure. But hey, focusing only on how it works is also a choice. I guess we'll just let this one finish its little test fight. And after that, I think for today, that's all for inspections. Getting pretty late for me too. So it's probably best if I stop there. So if there's anything you would want to be changed with these inspection streams, because this one is taking, with the full battles, a lot longer than the last one was taking for inspections. If you want anything to be changed about that, just tell me on Discord, I guess. Yeah, the torpedoes are very nasty though. And they seem to be attacking from below too. Running beneath an enemy ship first.
Yeah, these fights are kind of taking a while.
What?
Maybe just like a standard fight against like something smaller, like a Marauder or something.
Yeah, that's
Like a faster.
it's probably going to be a bit faster. We've had... I mean, I like testing against the Annihilator because it's such a big target, but at the same time I don't like it because of that reason. It's just too big, I guess. Right, that's it for inspections today then. More of them next week. Hopefully also the submitted vehicles from others. And if we do take a smaller vehicle again, we'll get through them in no time as well, I think.